we're back. Did it start? No. And we're back.
Welcome back to Social Links, where we play video games and talk over them because, we
That's
got
the
nothing
right
else.
way to do it.
Yes.
So in this meme, it says, "Wife, will you put the baby in his crib?" Me, sure. Me in the background. Kobe, sounds of broken glass.
No!
Kobe.
Just now.
Out of a panic attack.
Oh my gosh.
Then I'm gonna have to fight you. Because you thought this is the game. This is not the game.
What did you do to my baby?
Holy.
Oh, I'm gonna Kobe your ass right out this house.
You're gonna give me another one and then you're gonna leave.
Oh, dope. Oh my gosh. Hey, now, speaking of Kobe, did you know that Kobe Bryant won an Oscar?
Mm-hmm.
That animated skit was beautiful, and I think that's probably like a big reason why my mom wants to get back into art, because the art style of the dude who animated that is a lot like my mom's art style.
Like how you guys are like all artistic.
Oh, pretty much.
That's so cute. Everybody else in my family can't draw to save shit.
Oh god.
Like if someone said, draw something and I won't kill you, I'd be the only one drawing. My sister would probably draw like a little box and be like, it's a TV.
It's a TV.
My mom would draw a stick figure.
It's me.
But my mom wants to be like a fashion designer. So she bought like all this art equipment that she doesn't use.
Well,
Makes me feel some kind of way.
can I have that?
Can I? The fuck? She bought a white pencil. Who does that?
A white pencil? Yes, I need that for my black sketchbook. Or it's not black, but it's like grayish, so I can make it like highlights on my
Yeah,
art.
like, right. My mom's
Also,
like,
what
I'm
should
gonna
we
get
do?
started in drawing. My mom does that. I'm gonna get started in doing this, buys a bunch of shit, but never uses it. And she's like, I have no money. I'm like, I wonder.
Hey,
My
guys,
mom
what
bought
do
a
you think?
bunch of stuff.
Should we do a team pick, do a lucky dip, or should we dive in and join some random players?
Yeah, I mean, dive in.
Let's do it. Looking for suitable players to join. I
I'm about to dive
Ooh, actually,
in.
I have a bunch of stories to talk about. Like this game. I joined this one dude named Workaholic, and there's this little girl that like went on her microphone, and she was like, she joined a lower or something like that, and I was like, oh yeah, this game is pretty fun. Just be careful because people are kind of crazy. And then out of nowhere, I hear this manly voice in the background, like, I don't need you telling my daughter about the internet land. And I'm like, hello? It's like, what are you doing, like playing LBP2, and you're like probably like a 12-year-old pissing your pants and like flicking your wee wee or something like that. And I'm like,
I literally like checked out for like 2 seconds and all I heard was pissing your pants. And I was like, I like caught the entire conversation and stuff. I just like checked out like right before pissing your pants and then came back in at pissing your pants and was like, bro.
Yeah, people like out here are
Is
crazy.
it counting down? Okay.
Oh, it's like the counter before I can.
It's diving in. I'm about to dive in.
Okay.
Oh god, that burp expanded my chest. Ah, I felt weird. Well, LittleBigPlanet2 is kind of a dead community, so I'm not sure how much luck I'll have with joining people. But we'll see. Whee! I'm having no luck. What is this?
Wait a
No
minute.
way. I can't believe this.
Wasn't it just at 40 something? How the hell did it jump to 100?
Oh, I just exited out and retried it because it was almost at 0. And once it's at 0, it's like, oh well, I'm just like a chode. 96, 95, 94. Well, they'll probably just cut to when I actually join the player. Trill Kings. Anyone with like XX in their name has been hurt as a child.
Ned has it in his email.
He was hurt as a child.
Why
His
you say that?
password.
Wrong guess. Oh, we're drawing wrong guess 70. Or Ron G's 70.
Mm-hmm.
Ron G's. And he's a little puppy. Hey, what's good? Hold on. Make it seem like you're not crazy. Nice Sonic.
Yeah.
It's playing a Sonic game. Damn it. Secretly a Sonic game.
Just move him.
Yeah. Chill.
Be like streaming.
I was about to say you put an O.
Yeah.
Trolling.
Streamin'. Could always delete the J.
You mean the G?
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a J at the end of streaming. What the fuck? What are these kids doing?
What?
They sound wild as hell.
I'm terrified.
Therapy? All I hear is therapy in the background.
You're going nuts. Oh man, it's lag.
Did she say beautiful?
Yes. You're beautiful.
I think I'm beautiful already.
Ew.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Are they good?
Should we call dyfs?
Oh, there's a bunch of 15-year-olds over there just...
Oh my god, I walked past this girl. She had like a full face of makeup,
Mace
and you could just tell
sprayed
like
some
her
mace on her
face.
face.
Yeah, you could just tell that she was young, and I was like, bro, she has to be like 13 with those 7 layers of bougie on her face.
Oof.
I have nothing against people wearing makeup, but I honestly feel like if your pores are still intact, don't fuck with them. Like when, you know, the little boys put on makeup.
Yeah.
And like, you ever see that video that went around, like, what if this was your son? I'd be like, A, teach me how to do that. B, take it off your face. Not
They
because
want
I don't
ice
want you to
chocolate?
wear makeup, but there's like one more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Oh,
know
this
it.
is hide and
You
seek
can have
or
it.
something, I think.
I have blueberry.
Oh, yeah.
I have the blue berry.
The blue is not the berry.
The blue berry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a glaze. There's a glaze left for you.
This
But,
is apparently hide and seek or something, I think.
Like, I feel like, honestly, I would be upset not because it's a little boy with makeup on, but because the little boy's ruining his pores. You putting all that shit on your face.
Yeah, and for
your
me,
clean
like,
little face.
I have never worn,
You're going to develop wrinkles and acne all early because you want to put 7 different foundations on your face.
yeah, like that's... The only time I've ever had to wear makeup was behind scene or behind the curtain during my
I mean, like, that's
experiences with
fine. You
theater.
had a reason. It was, like, production purposes. But it's
That's
like,
pretty much it.
I feel like I just honestly look at you and be like, you're not allowed to put on makeup until you're good, like, 17 or 16. Like,
Personally, I just would never do that to myself. Unless I had to, like, do it for film. That's
but
pretty much
honestly,
it.
I don't want to promote it, you know? Like, I don't want to be like if my daughter goes, like, I want makeup, I don't want to tell her no, but I probably would tell her no because
We're not against the idea of it, it's just that we're not for it.
yeah, I'm not like 100% for it. Like, I put on makeup too. I got my like 10 layers of bougie on occasionally. I don't do it often. It fucking ruins my skin.
That's the thing.
It ruins the shit out
I
of
don't
my
wear
skin.
makeup at all.
Makeup ruins people's skins if, like...
And finding the right foundation in my skin tone, It's
That's
impossible.
In fact, I actually had a struggle.
You have to like mix
trouble.
it, right?
Yes.
You have to mix 2 different colors. It's the worst.
Either that, or I had to just.
That's more money on foundation.
I had to order it on Amazon. Like they actually had us bring our own foundation for the musicals that I had to do, like Young Frankenstein, Godspell, and whatever I did. But like I had to like order it on Amazon, like the right skin tone.
I was in CVS and this lady
times.
looked at me because I was like shopping for a foundation for me because I got one from Elf, and it's good, but it's not like the best. So I wanted like something that was thinner but with better coverage, because it was thin, it just didn't have good coverage.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the Maybelline. There's the Maybelline one. I got the matte one, the one that doesn't. It's supposed to not seep into your pores.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually works like a charm. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't wear it. And then I had to go to the dermatologist and find out that my eczema is a whole different level kind of eczema.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, great. And I haven't really put on makeup since then. I'm gonna put on makeup tomorrow because I gotta be around all these folks that I don't know. So I gotta be like top notch ship shop shape. But like, so anyway, back to the story. So like this lady turned to me, she's like, I have to buy like all these different shades of foundation and I don't know what to do. She's like, I want to buy a cheap foundation because she was doing like the play.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I want to get like a cheap foundation, but I need to get like multiple different shades. And I was like, I mean, there is Elf, but the Elf section that they had at CVS was really small. They don't have everything. When they have an Elf section in the store, there's not everything. You can't find like a wide variety of stuff. And Elf, as much as I love it because it's cheap and it's affordable and blah blah blah, their shades aren't as versatile as like Maybelline or like even Rihanna's line, or I think now Kylie Jenner has a line that with more shade, like her line, they added shades to it. Like my friend Jara, she is a pale-ish Asian, and she couldn't find her shade. Like you go for like the olive tone that has more of like a green hint to it, and then you have like the creams and the porcelains, and she's none of that. She couldn't really find like a white, like one that was like a whitish yellow shade. She's Asian, so you can't really find a shade for that. And she was
That's
like,
interesting.
And she went and she looked at Rihanna's line, and Rihanna had a shade for her. Yeah, Rihanna was like, I'm gonna put out makeup, and it's gonna have lots of shades. It's gonna have everybody's shade. So, but
and makeup is expensive, so like
it is very expensive. It adds up.
Oh yeah, I feel like it's not really worth the money or the
Sometimes
time.
it depends on the coverage.
It depends.
It depends on the coverage.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's worth it.
I feel like it's like its own kind of like, you know, I guess feel the business. You know, it's just there because you know people like it. I guess.
Like I mean, like there's people like me. Like I walk around with half my eyebrows, and then sometimes I just feel like filling it in.
Eyebrows, what?
Girl, they stop when they start.
Yeah.
And like you know, I have my. What is going on?
Kids these
Can
days.
they hear us?
Hello, dyfs.
No, I don't think Camille has a mic. You have a mic?
This is the only one that I use.
No, I mean,
And
like,
it's not hooked up to this, right?
like-
No.
Yeah.
It's hooked up to this recording, and that's it.
I meant like a mic for your PlayStation.
No, I can hook this one up, but that would be like 86 commentary. Also, this is boring. I might leave. I'm just gonna. Why would you? Okay.
There's 2 people trying to chat, I think.
I'm in my bag.
This bag?
No.
Oh, this bag.
You know, he missed me multiple times. I was in
The
closet.
closet.
Whoops. I exposed myself.
What is this, hide and seek?
Yeah.
Did he still not get it?
What? Excuse me? Wow, did I just finesse?
He's gonna get it eventually. Hopefully.
You'll get it someday, Sonic. Is it ever the time to fast? Ending in
Ending in
3,
three,
2,
two,
1. Well,
You won.
congratulations, everybody. We won.
He couldn't find any of you?
Nope. I was actually in a door that he passed by.
Several
and then I
times.
moved multiple times. Ew. Did you hear him?
No.
He was like, "Catch me outside."
Let me tell you something. Kids,
Mm-hmm.
Danielle hoe is not who you want to be. That catch me outside hoe. I say it every time, religiously.
Do not.
Oh, if the audience have a problem, they could catch me outside. How about that? Girl would have caught me on that stage, not outside. Real quick. They were like, "Oh, so the audience are hoes?" Yeah. And they all like, "No, bitch, I'm not a hoe." And you got the yo. She was like, "Don't do this, I'll flip you." I would have been in the audience like, "You need to flip that bitch." Like, I would have been so ratchet. Dr. Phil would have been like, "I think you should leave." And I'm like, "And I think you need to tell her that she needs to beat her daughter's ass." Like, what? All those parents that go on there with their kids with the problem, they're like, "I try, and I try, and they're just like, "She hit me. She should have hit you harder." Like, like, I don't like child abuse, but sometimes I feel like some kids just need to be tossed. For real. Like, some kids, they just need a punch in the face. They need to fear you. I believe in raising your kids off of fear. I know that's, like, the shittiest thing to do, but...
It works.
I feel like you're being sarcastic. I'm not sure.
No.
Tone of your voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget that, like, I have a different... Like, I had, like, a...
You're like, of course. And I'm like, what? Is he serious?
No. I mean, like... That's me saying that genuinely, like, yes, of course, it's better for kids to be raised off of
I get it, like, you want to be your kid's friend,
but you can't do that all the time. You're not
you
your
are
kid's
a parent
friend.
first.
Yes.
And honestly, like, yeah, your kid can be comfortable around you, but there's just certain things that your kid has to be scared to do.
Yes.
There's
so
like the only way.
The dumb stuff.
So they won't do dumb shit. They have to be scared to do the dumb shit. Like,
I'm
with my mom,
afraid of my dad. Like,
I'm not like 100% scared of my mom, but like, there was one time I accidentally called my mom and I was like going off in my friend's car. I was fucking cursing back and forth, just going fucking ballistic about this girl that I got into it with.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom heard the entire thing. I looked at my phone and I called my mom and we were like 7 seconds in and I immediately hung up and was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't say anything to my mom. I didn't text her. And a couple of days later, she's like, "By the way, you called me when you were cursing." Like, we were in the car. So I knew if I would have said something wrong, she would have caught me. I would have caught all kinds of hands in the passenger seat of that car. So I was just like, "Yeah, I'm sorry." Like, gotta butter up to her. like, I'll do things and... I had a couple of slip-ups, but I really try not to, like, curse in front of my mom because I know she doesn't like it. There are certain things where, like, it's disrespectful, and I know that if I piss off my mom enough, she will deck me in the face.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes.
Can I have a beer?
Sure, sir.
Excuse me, can I have a beer?
Sure, go ahead.
You want Smirnoff Ice? Green apple?
No, I haven't drank those since...
God, if only you guys saw what just happened.
Is it cold?
It should be.
How long has it been sitting out?
A few hours. Next time on Social Links, maybe this guy will find me.
This is probably gonna be a long one. This episode, video thing, I don't know, who knows.